Hello people, Mongoose again, and it's time for another Why I Love video, so let's crack on straight away with Why I Love Street Fighter 2 on SNES. Now, back in the 16-bit era, this was an absolute powerhouse, but there was another fighter, well there was a lot of fighters, because you know, the 16-bit era led to a hell of a lot of fighters, and probably down to this game actually, and another game called Mortal Kombat. Now, back in the day, I was a very big Mortal Kombat fan. I don't know if it was the digitised characters or the ultra-violence, the fatalities and stuff, but that seemed to resonate with us more. In hindsight, I think Street Fighter 2 has aged a hell of a lot better, and that's down to one thing, in my mind. It's the hand-drawn style of the game, whether it's the characters or the background. It's you know, it just gives off this brilliant hand-drawn, cartoony effect, and that has just aged so much better than what, you know, the kind of digitized style of Mortal Kombat did. So yeah, I mean, that's the first thing. It looks absolutely beautiful. I love it. Another thing, the backgrounds. You've got these very active backgrounds where there's always something going on, and I always remember, you know, there's two that stick out in my mind. There's the Las Vegas one, which is Balrog's level, where it's set in Las Vegas, and you've got, you know, all the neon lights of Las Vegas in the background, and guys standing in tuxedos next to expensive cars and stuff. And then there's the Chun-Li level, which is set on the streets of Hong Kong, I believe, and you know, in the background you've got cars going by and bikes pedaling past and stuff. And yeah, I mean, even to this day, I still find myself getting, you know, preoccupied with what's going on in the background and getting my arse kicked in the fight. So yeah, that's another thing that I absolutely love. Third thing, the characters. I mean, you've got these iconic characters, you know, Ryu, Ken, Blanca, Bison, you know, it just goes on and on. Honda. There's so many, Gale. There's so many on here that have just, you know, stood the test of time, and you'll see all of these characters in new Street Fighter games that are still coming out, which, you know, I think is just a testament to, you know, the style of the game, and, you know, the character design of the game, of how all these iconic characters really, you know, still resonate with gamers today. The bonus levels is another thing I love. You know, everybody knows the Lexus level, when you just beat the shit out of a Lexus, and, you know, that is just an iconic moment in game. Now everybody knows that. But there's other bonus stages where, you know, you're beating on a pile of bricks and stuff, and this just really, you know, gives a bit of a break to the fighting gameplay, and just adds a little bit extra to it. And final thing I love is the music. The music's handled just so well, you know, from the opening sequence. This is Street Fighter 2, this is the Warrior Within edition, I believe. So I don't know if the music's different for each version of Street Fighter 2. Obviously there was a lot of versions of Street Fighter 2. But my version, of the Warrior Within version that I've got, the music is just absolutely fantastic. From the second you pop the cart in to, you know, even like the menus, it's all great music, yeah. So, I mean, it's Street Fighter 2, and you know, I can't really say much about it, but that's why I love Street Fighter 2. So yeah, if you've got any thoughts of it, you know, about it, just leave a comment, or, you know, maybe you're a Mortal Kombat fan and you want to grief his, whatever, just leave a comment. Or if you've enjoyed the video, just either subscribe or just hit that like button, and I'll just leave you like I always do, and just say thanks for watching, and please subscribe.